All right, today we're going to zero in on one single word. Just one. And it's a word you've probably said a million times without even thinking about it. But turns out this word is hiding a pretty amazing secret. It's part of a very, very special list. So yeah, let's get into it.
But first, let me ask you something. How many words do you think you really need to express any idea you could possibly have? 100,000? 20,000? What if I told you the real number was much, much smaller? Just keep that number in the back of your mind.
Okay, so our journey today starts with the word itself. And honestly, it's a pretty ordinary word. Maybe even sounds a little bit bland. That word is tendency.
I mean, if you look it up, the dictionary gives us a super straightforward definition. A tendency is just an inclination for something to act a certain way. Pretty simple, right? No big deal. And we see it all the time in everyday sentences, like this one. It's a common, useful word that just describes a pattern of behavior. Nothing strange or special here. Or so it seems. Which, of course, brings us to the real point. Out of all the hundreds of thousands of words in the English language, why on earth have we singled out tendency for this explainer? What makes it so important? Well, the answer lies in the name of this absolutely fascinating linguistic project, one that was actually designed to change international communication forever. You see, tendency isn't just any old word. It actually earned a spot in a pretty exclusive club, a carefully curated list of words that were considered absolutely essential.
And this is the name of that club, the Basic English 850 list. This is where an ordinary word suddenly becomes, well, pretty extraordinary.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, what in the world is Basic English? It's not just Simple English. No, it's a complete constructed system with a really, really ambitious goal.
And the entire system is built around this one single powerful number, 850. That's it. That is the total number of words you get to work with, period.
The whole goal was to create this simplified version of English for international use. The idea was that by focusing on this core vocabulary, people could express really complex ideas in business, in science, you name it, making global communication a whole lot more accessible for everyone. So, let's get back to our word and figure out why something like tendency made the cut when thousands and thousands of others didn't. Its inclusion kind of reveals the whole philosophy behind the list. This is where the efficiency of the system gets really interesting. Tendency was chosen because it could replace a whole bunch of similar words. I mean, why learn trend and inclination and propensity when one powerhouse word can cover all that same ground? And this right here perfectly shows how clever the system is. They didn't just pick simple words for objects and actions. They very carefully selected abstract words like tendency precisely because of their flexibility and their power. It's like a conceptual multi-tool.
So, what does this all mean? Well, the story of this one little word opens up a much, much bigger conversation about language itself.
Ultimately, the Basic English list is way more than just a learning tool. It's this bold, fascinating experiment to find the fundamental building blocks of communication. It's asking, what is the absolute minimum we need to say everything we want to say?
And that leaves us with one final kind of mind-bending question. If you limited your vocabulary to just these 850 words, would it simply change how you speak, or could it fundamentally change how you think? It's definitely something to consider.